But at the end of the day, there's always that void that a father could have filled in all of us. So I think most of these people that want to kick maybe one parent out of the picture so that they can get all these benefits from the government, they need to stop thinking like that, because it's very selfish to the child in the question. You have to stop for a second and think about how that child will grow up and the man or the woman they will become in the future.
Well, your personal story highlights two very important points to this, right? Number one, that your mother could have benefited greatly from some support. And that's the importance of these programs, right? Is that there are a great many cases where fathers, unfortunately, don't want to be involved, and they try to run from their responsibilities, right? And that's what these laws and what these programs are designed to protect against, is these single mothers who are struggling. The other point is that you raised, that your story raises, is that the importance of two parents, right, being involved. So we have to find a way that these programs can support those single mothers, but they don't punish fathers when they actually want to be involved, right? That's the problem, because the best possible scenario is two parents working together to raise their child. And, you know, it's unfortunate if those parents happen to not be together, but still very important that there's two parents involved. That's the best thing for the child. And so there should not be something that's making that more difficult for either parent. And unfortunately, it is more difficult for fathers to have their rights to their child. They'll, you know, in many cases, there are fathers who unfortunately not only don't have custody, but then are also responsible to pay child support. So they're being told, you need to pay all this money every month, but you also don't have the right to see your child.
Yeah, that's the worst case ever.
Worst case scenario, right?
That's the worst case right there.
And so
it needs the father.
Yeah, and so there should be, you know, something in place, right? That yes, we need to support the single mothers who don't have support elsewhere, but there should be, if there's a father who is there and involved, the county or whoever should be aware of that. And that should change how those rules and regulations are applied. Because if a father wants to be involved and he's saying, I am the father, this is my child, nothing should be stopping that.
Absolutely, they should be able to.
Custody should be automatic for the father as well as the mother.